Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Chris Loves Comics. It's Friday. I hope you guys have had a good week and I hope you guys have enjoyed your books. I'll be going over them in a little bit. I just want to say thank you very much to everyone who's still sticking with me and subscribing. Again, once we reach 300, I'll definitely do something big, maybe give away an omnibus, who knows. But I'm far away from the 300 mark. I'm only at 205, but I'm grateful to each and every one of you. I really appreciate you guys watching the videos, giving me feedback. It feels good, you know. It's a good little community that we have here. I was just gonna get Conan the Barbarian and Fire and Ice, but I heard some good talk about the Sacrificers, written by Rick Remender. I like some of his stuff, and some stuff I don't like, but I read it and I highly recommend it. I'll be going over that, but I definitely decided to bulk up, so to speak, with my haul. I'm going to start reading the Epic Collections of Incredible Hulk, Ghost of the Past by Peter David. I'm a really big fan of Peter David. I've been starting to read a lot of Hulk as of late. The Joe Fixit miniseries is really good too, but my favorite run by forever, until unless something else comes along, is The Immortal Hulk, written by Al Ewing. I think it was 50 issues, and the omnibus is coming out not next week, the week after, the 15th, I believe. I'll definitely be getting that omnibus. It's really good. A lot of shocking, like, body horror stuff. I'm gonna start reading some more Hulk. But with that out of the way, I'll go over my books. Conan the Barbarian. I got the old school Marvel cover. This is by Titan Comics, and this is written by Jim Zub. Jim Zub, he wrote some Conan the Barbarian for Marvel. I highly recommend anything by Jim Zub and Conan for Marvel. So if there's some graphic novels out there, you can definitely get your hands on those. Great art. I really enjoyed the art. The art is by. You'll have to bear with me for one moment. They don't tell you the freaking art. Oh, there we go. Rob Delatorre. But so it's a good start. Conan and his as what usually happens to Conan, mercenaries try to betray him, but they don't realize who they're dealing with. So Conan makes short work of them, and Conan, with the money he has, is deciding to go by himself on an adventure. But he meets up with this beautiful woman who is getting chased by this group of I think they're called Picts, Picts. They're like undead warriors, and this is a painting of her. Like I said, fantastic art. But it's a really good start. I definitely gave this a B plus because Conan also tells her that, you know, with all the troubles that are going on in the world, why don't you go up north to Samaria? And then she says that the Picts are already in Samaria. So I don't know if this is current when she's talking or if this is something from the past, but we'll definitely know more in the second book. Really enjoyed this. Next up, Fire and Ice by Bill Willingham. He is a fantastic writer. He wrote Fables way back in the day, and I feel like he's taking his sweet time to finish up Fables. I think there's 12 more issues added on to. There's 4 compendiums. I highly recommend it. If you love a different take on fairy tales, Fables is really good. It's definitely a Black Label book, so not for kids. But this is also sort of in the same vein of Conan, but like great art. Let me find a page. There's warlocks and sorcerers, and it's just a good sword and sorcery story. Got some good battles over here. But no, I'm looking forward to finishing this up too. This is a B plus too. And next up, The Sacrificers by Rick Remender. So, from what I gather, this story is it's as you know the cover implies, it's another fantasy book. This race of what looks like blue bird folk. They're sort of indentured servants. They get to have their land, they get to have their family and their crops, but I feel in order for the land to prosper, there must be a sacrifice, and the sacrifice apparently is paid in blood. And this guy runs the Homeland. Great art too by Max Fiumara. Really, really well done art on all three books, and it seems, and then the son of the father is taken off to meet his maker. That face, I'm sure that has something to do with the sacrifice. And I like the note at the end by Rick Remender, and it kind of gives you a little background into his sort of style too, saying that David Lynch is his favorite storyteller. David Lynch, as you know, has written, he has directed and written movies like Seven, Fight Club, along the vein of along that. But that's it for my books for this week. Again, I'll be starting reading more Incredible Hulk. I'm really loving the Philip Kennedy Johnson run. I put that on my pull list too. I'm excited for issue number 3. It's definitely going into a good old horror theme, which is another thing I like about the Hulk. He's a fantastic character. And for next week, it's going to be another light week. It's just going to be the Superman annual for 2023 and World's Finest Teen Titans, written by Mark Waid. That is a 6-issue miniseries. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to when Night Terrors ends. I just didn't want to get involved in just another event. I'm getting kind of bored with events, and I just want to stick with the main stories. And I've trimmed down my books, which I'm happy about. I've been just reading a lot of back issues of Hulk, Batman, Superman, and Spider-Man. I've been getting some graphic novels coming in, and my library's looking nice. Once my shelves are filled, I'll definitely take you guys on a quick little tour of those books. But that's it. I'll see you guys next week. I'll pick up my books Wednesday. I may do a video Wednesday, depending if I have time to read my books, or Thursday, because those are my 2 days off, because next week is my long week. I'll be working Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of the following week, and then it alternates. All right? You guys have a great weekend. Take care, and I'll see you soon.